Hey guys, and welcome back to a brand new video here on the channel. So today we're going to be continuing with our 100% item walkthrough Ashes of Ariandel, which is the DLC what was just released for Dark Souls 3. So we are going to be picking up all the items in the game, or in this case in the DLC. Like I said last episode, all enemies will be dead except the important ones, which maybe do something unique. But before we get started this episode, I would just like to say that I completely forgot about this blessed gem that was behind the tower in episode 1, so make sure you go back and get that, which is behind the tower, the big tall tower. You can't miss it, the only tower in episode 1 where all the archers are and all that. At the top of that tower we got the ashes, so yeah, go behind the tower and pick up that blessed gem. But anyway, starting with episode 2, we are going to be doing the optional area with the optional boss this episode. So to do that, we are going to come across this big rope bridge. I know there's an item below the rope bridge near the bonfire, but we're going to be getting that a bit later on this episode because we are going to come back around a different path. So this is the chapel. Before going in the chapel, we can go around here to the right and get this hello gem. We can go in the chapel, we can talk to the NPC, depending if you're with Yuri or not, he will change his dialogue. You can talk to him, open the door to get into the chapel. There is a bonfire here with one of the main NPCs. But like I said, today we're going to be doing the optional area and we're not going to be doing the chapel. We'll talk about the chapel next episode, which should be the last episode. But yeah, we are not going to be touching the chapel or the main boss this episode. We're going to be doing the optional area with the optional boss. So we're going to come back to the bridge. Obviously, instead of going back across it, we are going to just slash it once with any weapon. Wait a few seconds until it breaks, and then wait another few seconds before we are able to descend with the X button or with the A button if you're playing on an Xbox. And yeah, just descend down all the way to the bottom. So we will come to this nude looking area. Over here to the right there is a slightly hidden item on this corpse, which is kind of trapped beneath the rocks. You can't really see the glow of the item, but you will be able to press X to pick it up. So this area, the first time you see it, may look a bit scary and complex, but really not that hard at all, especially item wise. Maybe if you want to go back to the right behind this and kill a few enemies off, you can, but we're not going to be doing that in this video since I said this is an item walkthrough. So we're just going to jump across here to the right, then jump back down, and on this platform there will be a crystal lizard you can't actually miss with a Twinkling Titanite on him, so make sure you kill him. He's obviously not in the video because I needed to take out all the enemies and he kind of got in the way. But over there is an Ember against the right hand side wall. Just continue descending beside the right hand side wall until we get to this trunk just here, which kind of splits into two. If we go to the right it goes down, if we go to the left it goes up. We're going to go up first until we get to this point. So if we go to the left and continue up, we can actually get all the way to the top, and though there's no items there, it is useful if you want to take out one of those really annoying archers. Over here, if we drop down to this little trunk here, we get one of the unique weapons, which is the hello or the follow saver. And yeah, just continue dropping back down because we want to get to the bottom. This trunk up here to the right is the same trunk that we could have took to the right where the split trunks were. So it all joins up. There's no items were missed up there. Don't worry about it. It's not really much items anyway. This trunk just here, the only use for it is if we want to get all the way back to the top, we can go up this trunk and end up going all the way back to the first bonfire if we wanted to. So you don't have to teleport to get back up. You can walk all the way back up. Anyway, down here we want to head straight across to the opposite side where we will find a bonfire. Go ahead and light it. So before heading to the right and going to fight the optional boss, we're going to come to the left here where we will find 2 to 3 crabs. The third one kind of comes out at a random time, but don't worry about the third one too much. If you kill the 2 main ones that come out, you will get a crystal gem. So make sure you go and kill at least 2 crabs. Don't worry about the third one if you don't appear. Even if you kill the third one, you won't really get anything. So here we'll find a hill to our right that plain sight, it just looks like there's a witch tree guarding an item, so we're going to come back to that a bit later. So this witch tree at the end of this valley I actually left alive because this is actually a unique enemy. I'll show you what it does in a second, but anyway, she is guarding the snap freeze spell, so make sure you pick that up. We're going to come all the way back through this valley, and now we're going to go up that hill I mentioned with the witch tree guarding this item, and magically there's now a hand ladder there. So that's what killing that witch tree at the end of the valley did. It actually made this ladder visible. You can't actually climb it invisible even if you do know it's there, but you can't actually climb it. You have to kill the witch tree to make it climbable even if it is invisible. So at the top of these 2 long ladders we're going to get a Titanite Slab. which is one of the 3 in the DLC. Dropping down here, we're going to get a Shriving Stone, where these 2 mosquitoes, don't know what they're doing here, but yeah, whatever, okay. That guy's doing whatever it's doing in that rock. And yeah, I'm not sure if you guys realize where we are, but we are now right below the first bonfire, where I did mention at the start that there is an item below the bonfire, and that was that Shriving Stone. So we picked that up anyway, going round, and yeah, now we are back at where we started this episode. But you know, it's not the end of the episode yet. We still need to go and kill the optional boss. So to do that, we're going to go back down to the depth bonfire, and this time take a right instead of the left, and just hug the right hand side wall until we get to this big arena. You can't really miss it, to be honest. And the optional boss battle will begin. It's really easy boss battle, especially the first phase. Just you can parry spam him, to be honest. The important thing is to try and get rid of the humanoid before the wolf enters the combat. So just keep spamming it. Don't get scared of the wolf's health bar. Just keep attacking the humanoid, because the wolf actually does take some time to get started on you. And yeah, after that, just fight another giant wolf, as if you did near the start of the DLC, and yeah, we'll get a champion's bones and his weapon. So those champion's bones, we can come back to the Firelink Shrine and burn them at the main bonfire, and we will unlock the Undead match, which is the arena mode of the DLC. So yeah, that is episode 2. On the last episode, we'll be doing the Corvian settlement and going to the chapel and finishing the DLC. So yeah guys, hopefully this was helpful. If it was, please go like and subscribe. Remember, you can follow me on Twitter. You can support the channel more directly on Patreon, which is much appreciated. And we'll see you next video, guys.